Hey, it's another Monday Morning with Mike, right here from Muzzy Broadcasting and the WSPT studios in Stevens Point. So I'm here at Muzzy Broadcasting because they are our Small Business Award winner at annual dinner coming up on the 29th of January. And one of the things that Muzzy is known for and Muzzy Broadcasting focuses on is community. Sammy is here to tell us about some of the areas that they support the community. So Sammy, tell us more.
Yeah, so first we really appreciate the opportunity to be Small Business of the Year. It's really cool for our small stations to win that. So as you can see, we're here with 97.9 WSPT, one of our 3 stations, and we actually started Cat of the Week on WSPT this past year for 2025. So we started Cat of the Week on 97.9 WSPT because we already have a Pet of the Week on B1049, and I wanted the Humane Society to also have the opportunity on WSPT. And we said, why don't we just focus on cats? Because over the last year, I know they've had around over 200 cats at a time, which is a lot. And I also gave the opportunity for some local businesses to sponsor, so they had a creative opportunity without having to, spend a ton of money, but still have their name out there with a really good program.
I hear it all the time on air, and it's like I've got 2 cats now, and there was one that I was like, oh, a 3rd cat, no.
I know, some of them are so cute, and they definitely deserve loving homes. So definitely check out the Humane Society current adoptions list, and our Mondays is our Cat of the Week, so definitely listen in on Mondays on WSPT.
What are some of the other programs that you support like that?
Another program that we actually started in 2025 was Youth Archer of the Month, which is on our sister station B1049. And one of the things I really like about it is it's not usually recognized as like a mainstream sport, where it's basketball and softball and football. So I said I wanted to give, Gary, the owner of Bucks and Bulls, the opportunity to help promote his store, but also kind of promote archery a little bit more and see if we can get more kids involved in it. My monthly winner actually gets a little interview with me. It gives them the opportunity to talk about their achievements and what their goals are in archery.
I didn't know that was such a big thing, that there are a lot of youth archers.
It is, and there are like huge national competitions, and a lot of Gary's kids win all over the country. I believe one of the big ones they compete is Pennsylvania and Kentucky.
Wow.
And like some of these kids are only 6, 7, 8 years old and are winning national titles. It's pretty darn cool.
Right here in Portage County, Wisconsin. So again, we're talking about really the community involvement of Muzzy Broadcasting and why they are the Small Business Award winner this year. And I'm here with TK Michaels on B104.9, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about their community involvement here at this station.
One of the big ones we do in our winter months is our FFA award. We team up with the company Swiderski Equipment, and we do the B1049 FFA chapter of the month. And it's a neat little program where we have listeners. We'll go around and they'll nominate which FFA chapter that they want, and then we'll put them in a drawing and we'll nominate it for that month, and they win $250 in cash, and we'll have a little party with them. And it's a big deal and a great way to show support to the farmers and the kids in the school too. And that's with help with Swiderski Equipment.
And that is a great one. I mean, we see FFA all over the communities that we serve. FFA is such a big thing in our communities here, and we really think the world of you guys for really supporting FFA.
It's such a neat thing when you go into these chapters and see everything they do. It's not just the farming. They'll go in and they'll show you how to process meat, for instance. They've got classes on that. Or if you're going to go out and you're going to do maple syrup, they go in the woods and they do all hands on. It's really cool to see.
I see that at the county fairs.
Right.
They are so involved with the fairs, and I always look at the baked goods because I'm always looking at that looks good, But again, it is all aspects. It's not just strictly farming, but it's agriculture in general. So
yeah, and it's always a lot of fun to see the enthusiastic kids involved and how much fun they're having too.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm here with Scott Krieger at 92.1. Scott is really the lifeblood of the station and the organization. Scott, tell me, how long you've been here now?
Well, I started in August of 1977, if you can believe that. So I actually preceded our owner, who, as you know, recently passed away, Rick Muzzy. I was here before Rick bought the station, so every once in a while he'd say, "What was this all about?" And I'd have to fill him in. Otherwise, he knew everything that was going on around here.
I know you're very involved in the community. Did you just get an award from Stevens Point School District?
I did, and what a nice thing. Our superintendent of schools and the rest of the school board got me some acknowledgement as being a person that talks about our local schools. So it was from the State School Board Association that we got a recognition, which is pretty nice.
That is, and that's the whole reason. So Muzzy Broadcasting is going to receive the Small Business of the Award at our annual dinner on January 29th, and that's one of the things that we're talking about. Why is it? And it's the community involvement that the station has.
Yeah, you know, that is the one thing. When I started back in '77, this station, this conglomerate, now it's 3 stations versus back then it was really 1. But we've always been centered in the community, talk about the community, what's going on, and try to just make people know that if they need information, we're really the place to go. And it has been really a labor of love for all of us for that many years and preceding as well.
Absolutely. All these stations are focused on community. And again, that's why they won the Small Business of the Year award this year from the Portage County Business Council. So this is Mike, and Sammy coming from the retro studio here at Muzzy Broadcasting. And again, talking about the community involvement. So Mike, tell us some of the things that are going on. You talk about the remotes that you do.
So in 2026, it's going to be a really neat year for us. You're going to see us out on the streets. You're going to see us in the community more than you've ever seen us before. The one thing that we wanted to stay is local. I mean, when we say local, we're going to be out there, you know, helping people find out at the Iola Car Show what we can do, where the booths are. We're going to see us at more things like downtown Main Street stuff. You know, Mark and I walking around, just getting to know everybody in the community again and putting a face to a voice. So you'll see Sammy, myself, and Mike and Mark out more.
This is one of the reasons why they are the award winners for the annual dinner's Small Business of the Year Award. Besides our Decree of Excellence Award winners and our Small Business Award winner, thanks to both of them, but we also have 2 other award winners. So the Ambassador Club of the Portage County Business Council are 35 dedicated individuals that help us create what's special about the Business Council here in Portage County. And every year, they select an Outstanding Ambassador of the Year. This year, the outstanding ambassador is Vicki Yenter with Community First Bank. One of the other awards given out is the President's Award. This is selected by the chair of the board of directors. And this year, the selection was Russell Wysocki of Wysocki Family Farms. Russell has been involved in the family farm for a long time, and it just shows how much agriculture is alive and well and prospering here in Portage County. We're number 1 for potatoes, sweet corn, green beans, and something else. Peas. Okay, let's try this again.